Hello, this is Pastor Kobe, and this is your Tuesday Spiritual Taco. John 15:8 is a really interesting scripture because it comes off of some scripture that Jesus is articulating that he is the vine, and those connected to him will bear much fruit, and how Jesus will prune those snip those who do not bear fruit, but the Father will even prune those that do bear fruit, so that they may bear much more fruit. And then you get to hear verse 8, where it says, "My Father's glory, that you bear much fruit, showing yourselves to be my disciples." And I want to answer the question, what does it mean to bear fruit? What is bearing fruit? I mean, I know that I'm not going to, wake up one morning and out of my nose comes grapes, unless, I was trying to do a magic trick or something. But bearing fruit is the outward show that results from an inner change. When Jesus is the vine, then what we're saying is that the fruit we bear is a result of the nutrients. If you're not a gardener, you want to get this, but check this out: the nutrients, richness, and the overall health of the root and the stem and vine. And when all that is working succinctly, you bear a fruit, whether it is a tomato, which is a fruit, an apple, or an orange. But the quality of that is based upon a lot of different factors that happens below ground or within the actual plant. And so when we talk about bearing much fruit, we're talking about you being so in tune with God. This inner working in you is effectual. And so it dictates how you operate, that you are someone who bears the fruit of the Spirit. You are someone who bears, somebody says, the fruit of praise, the fruit of prayer, the fruit of meditation. These things come from a change from the inner parts of you. You cannot produce those things in high quality if that change is not on the inside. There are people who can fake the funks of the gifts of the fruit of the Spirit, but they can only do it for so long. Sooner or later, it will be tested and the false fruit will fall, while the true fruit will remain. And that is because there's something inside of you that changes you to the extent that you can't help but bear fruit. I saw this meme, a GIF that my friend made, and it says that overgrown with weed gardens bear fruit too. And what that means is that it doesn't matter what surrounds the vine, whether it weeds, whether it be tumultuous situations. If the vine is rooted, if it has the nutrients necessary, if the inside of the plant is still working, the evidence of that is it will still bear fruit. No matter how overgrown or how surrounded by weeds, it will still bear fruit. And this verse is saying that it's Father's glory that you bear much fruit, that you just keep bearing fruit. No matter what's going on, you just keep bearing fruit. And that shows that you're one of God's disciples. Because let me tell you something, what God is sufficient. And there is nothing lacking in what he gives you. This has been your Spiritual Tuesday Taco, and I